Psalms 46 verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Testimonial Thursdays. Now, for those students who attend Northern Caribbean University, like myself, if it is that you have not been through the valley of the shadow of death with student finance, then I am happy for you. But for those of us who have experienced going through the valley of the shadow of death with student finance, then maybe you'll be able to relate to this testimony a bit more. So I am currently doing summer session 1, and I made a 50% payment last week Wednesday so that I could be registered for the 2 courses that I'm doing. I sent the email with the receipt of the payment that I made, and I didn't get a response, so I sent a follow-up email. They responded to me because I keep forgetting to add my ID number to it. So I added my ID number. They told me that it was missing, and I emailed them and shared my ID number. I emailed again, sharing the ID number again, because I was anticipating a sectional this week, which I shared with them in the email. And still didn't get any response. I shared with my lecturer yesterday. Well, I shared with him on Wednesday that I would be going to fasting and prayer at the church complex, and then I would stop at student finance, because sometimes the process moves faster when you go there physically and not just send emails. So I went, and I was greeted with the sad news that the system was down. Human nature in KerroneA.Bailey wanted to grumble and complain because I made the payment from last week Wednesday and I sent the ID number from last week. Nevertheless, I kept my calm, and I did the other things that I went on campus to do as well, and I returned home. Now, during the day, I asked God, Lord, should I send a reminder to student finance? Because after I shared that I would be going on campus to the office with my lecturer, he said that if it is that I am not registered in time for the sectional, then I would be marked as absent. But he tried to encourage me, saying that it wouldn't negatively affect my grade because he would be giving 3 and would be using the highest 2. However, this is the introductory part of the course, so we know that the introductory sectional is much easier than the sectional that is given further down when more things are being taught, more complex things are being taught. So I asked him to open the sectional until 11:59. I didn't know if he did because I didn't get a response, and I asked God during the day if I should send a reminder to student finance, and if I should send a reminder that he should allow a bird to fly across the sky within the next 10 seconds. And thankfully, I saw the bird. When I saw the bird, I rushed back to get the phone, and I quickly typed up the email. I sent it to student finance, and at about 3 p.m. I went on the system and I saw that I was registered for my courses, so I quickly went on the course that I had a sectional for today, and I realized that it was already closed. It was open from 10 to 12 during the class time to be done. So I was saying, well, I'm thankful. I prayed and I thanked God for answering that prayer request. And I said, what a bliss to myself, I'm looking on the positive aspect of life, because in all things we have to remain positive. Even though God would have allowed me to be registered, the enemy would have wanted me to focus on the fact that I missed the sectional. So I said, what a blessing it would be if even after missing sectional 1, I still finished the course with an A. And so I remained positive, and I felt the urge to email sir. So I emailed sir and I shared with him that I just got registered. And I started preparing dinner, and then at about 6 something, I wasn't home, but I received the email from sir saying that the sectional, he reopened the sectional until 12 p.m. tonight. I would have completed it not too long ago, and I am thankful to God for all that he has done, all that he is doing, and all that he will do for me. And my encouragement to each and every single one of us here today is to focus on the positive sections of life and to develop an attitude of gratitude, because there is no weapon as powerful as praise. So remember to praise God in all things and to lay your prayer requests before him, because there's nothing too small and nothing too large for him to answer. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you would have been blessed.